Hello, corn collectors. It's SilentSigns from I Dream of Indie, and today we are taking a look at Stitchy in Tooki Trouble, a 2D platformer where you take control of a scarecrow named Stitchy, whose corn is tragically stolen by wooden tikis called Tooki, and it's his job to get them back. Stitchy travels through 3 worlds, each with 9 levels and 1 boss, in order to rescue his precious corn. Controlling Stitchy is going to be really straightforward for you if you've ever played a platformer in the past, like a Crash Bandicoot or a Donkey Kong Country. You have a jump as well as a double jump and a ground pound move, and that's it. This is the type of game that almost anyone can pick up and play. It's very straightforward in its mechanics. Your primary objective within each level is to collect as many ears of corn as possible and, not die in the process. You also have 3 pieces of a totem pole which you can collect. Those are optional, and at the end of each level you get a star grade between 0 and 3 stars based on how quickly you complete the level. There are also secret levels within each world which I will let you figure out how to unlock. Lives are limited, but fear not, if you do happen to lose all of your lives and you want to continue, you do have the option to do so. You will return to your most recent checkpoint or the beginning of the level that you've just started with 5 shiny new lives, so you can keep on collecting those corn cobs. Stitchy in Tooki Trouble ran great on my Switch. I had no real issues with performance. There were a couple little glitches here and there. For example, at one point in one of the snow levels, one of the platforms that was supposed to appear never showed up, so I had to take a death. But apart from that, my biggest sticking point with this game would be the fact that each crate has to be ground pounded individually. And I know this is a really small complaint, but hear me out. In a game like Crash Bandicoot, you can ground pound and take out a huge pile of crates within a second. But in Stitchy in Tooki Trouble, you have to do each crate one by one, and in a game where time matters, if you're looking to get a 3-star score on a level, that's a little bit frustrating. In the grand scheme of things, this is a minor complaint. I had a lot of fun with Stitchy in Tooki Trouble. I did play through the whole thing. It took about 2.5 hours maybe, and that's because I was a little burnt out. I was playing at the end of the day. I don't think this will take you too long to get through. Though it is a single player game, I do think this is something the whole family can enjoy. Between the approachable mechanics and the throwbacks to games like Donkey Kong Country or Crash Bandicoot, I think there's a little bit of something for everybody. Graphically, Stitchy in Tooki Trouble looks like it's straight out of a storybook or a children's cartoon. There's lots of fun, vibrant colors. The environments are pretty varied. You see everything from the Arctic to the beach to the interior of some sort of factory where robots shoot popcorn at you. Heck, you even get some Donkey Kong Country inspired cart levels, which I did have a little bit of a hard time with. That may just be because I've played the Donkey Kong Country cart levels so many times that that's just ingrained into my brain. These carts felt a lot heavier when you were jumping over obstacles. The enemy design does get a little bit repetitive, especially considering you see the same enemy in the last level that you see in the very first level of the game. You do get introduced to new enemies throughout, but a lot of them are recycled. I feel like in the graphics as well as the soundtrack, Stitchy in Tooki Trouble definitely wears its inspiration on its sleeves. The music is very upbeat and wouldn't sound out of place in a game like Spyro or Crash Bandicoot or even Donkey Kong Country. I would hear a song and be transported back to a different period of time. It definitely fit the gameplay well. It wasn't grating in any way, and really that's all that I ask for when it comes to a platformer soundtrack. Stitchy in Tooki Trouble is a great entry-level platformer. It's approachable. It's something that would be great to introduce younger players to the platforming genre. It's not super time-consuming. It presents a fair challenge, and it's not overly frustrating, so I feel like that's a great combination for almost anyone. Stitchy in Tooki Trouble is not without its flaws. It does have its little idiosyncrasies here and there, but overall it's a fun game to play, and I love platformers, so I'd say for the $12.99 price tag that they've stuck on it, it's a pretty good value. So what do you think? Will you be stalking some ears of corn with Stitchy? Let us know in the comments down below. Before I go, I just wanted to thank our indie warriors, Mitchell Hall, Cavalo, Bunny, Bill Tikaz, Christian Cruz, Strict9, Rosie Syntax, Chris Jackson, Nathan Moore, Peach, Adriana Amato, CJR, Jesse, Felco Lombardi, and Wesley William Semple. Thank you all so much for your support, and thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and check out the description box for links to our Discord, our merchandise, and our memberships if you'd like to become a indie warrior as well. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.